The video starts at the 1 minute mark, you could say. What's good, guys? It's me, Gerald the Wee Bear, back again with another video. Sorry if my voice sounds a little off, a little sleepy. Sorry I haven't uploaded in almost a whole week. Yeah, I forgot to premiere my video, so you guys wouldn't have seen the video. Anyway, so sorry about that. I finished all the assignments, the important ones, I hope. Now I just gotta do the semester exams, and then I can start uploading all of the week. For this week, I'll try to. So sorry for not uploading that much. Now my internet's being bad, so I only could get 3 pictures. So sorry about that. And I want to make. I need to make like 3 to 2 more what ifs. I came up with a new idea. You'll be seeing it tomorrow, and then there's another one I need to make Wednesday or Thursday, and there's another one with the Fate series. I still need to catch up on that. Anyway, let's get straight into the video. Now you see what the what if is in the title. Anyway, so this is a couple of weeks after Yun becomes a part of the Magic Knights or the Golden Dawn, and he went back to his hometown. And yes, someone has been kidnapped. I'm pretty sure, from my memory, it was Sister Lily. He's found. Yeah, he found her, and but he did notice someone was in the forest, but he didn't have time to actually check. He knew it wasn't he knew that it wasn't, the royal that tried to kidnap the people in the church. It was actually Asta, but he couldn't sense him because of his anti abilities. But he knew someone was there. And told everyone to go back, and he said he will be going back to the Golden Dawn by tomorrow. He saw something, but it's nothing of their concern. He tells that to Mimosa, and oh my goodness, I forgot his name. You know, the guy with the glasses. Got it's Grod, right? I know his name, but it's not popping into my mind. It's been like the series, like the third part of the series, I guess. Black Clover ended like a couple of weeks ago. I can't remember his name. Oh yeah, it was over a month ago. But anyway, yes. So sees this person, and yeah, this person is done wiping their eyes, and he says, "Asta, is that you? Aren't you supposed to be at the Black Bull's hideout? What are you doing here? Why didn't you come help us?" And Asta says, "I needed to mourn for this grave. I did cause it after all." And says, "What grave?" And he sees that this grave says Mariella. Who's that? That's what Yuno's saying. And Asta says, I didn't mean to hurt her. She just came out of nowhere, and I attacked her, and it was a deadly blow. My teacher used to teach her before I killed her." And Yuno says, "Oh, that was before you could control it. So it really isn't your fault. But it does make me feel happy. Makes me feel happy that you're actually starting to be more concerned about this." And yeah, so Yuno sits down right next to Asta, and he says, "Do you need anything else to..." Yuno's just being a good friend, or brother, you could say. And Asta says, "Well, everything's just been going south at the Black Bulls. I just keep hurting everyone." And Asta goes into what's been happening. Yes, so like I said, Asta was explaining. Asta first goes into when he got to the Black Bulls. Yeah, like I said, it's been like a week or a couple weeks. And Magna challenged him. I mean, not a challenge, the initiation to get into the Black Bulls. And Asta tells Yuno that when he tried to when he tried to hit the, okay, of course, I'm sorry, yeah, if you hear my dogs barking, that's why I stopped talking. Anyway, so Asta had to deflect or hit the ball back to Magna, but Asta didn't really need to hit it. He just needed to get rid of it. But since Magna's ball is connected to, it's technically his magic with it. It connected back to him when Asta punched it. It punched. Yeah, it. He just keeps taking off people's limbs. It took off Magna's limb, and he started to scream. And yeah, everyone started to like. Everyone was watching when this was happening, and everyone was surprised by this. And Yami says, "Calm down." Yeah, this is what Asa is explaining. And yes, so after that, he puts you. Yeah, I like if I had more pictures, but I don't. This would make a lot more sense. Anyway, so yes, Asta puts his arm back and he says, "I can do that with some of my abilities. I'm sorry for taking off your arm, but I can make it disappear if I'm being attacked by magic. I can erase it altogether, and it was a part of your attack." And yet everyone says, "Well, that's one way to enter into the Black Bulls," and they welcome him. And Magna is quite surprised how strong he is, and he's going to be on guard for Asta for this series, you could say. And yes, Asta walks inside of the building and meets, yeah, he meets everyone and he talks to everyone. And Yuno says, "Well, it doesn't seem that bad from how you're explaining it." And yeah, it just feels like a normal conversation. I know, right? This you can see all my improvement. I'm joking. Okay, I need to stop joking around. Now, Asta then says, "No, I haven't gotten to the worst of it. This is the second worst thing. And the third one is with another body being put to rest." And Yuna says, "Then continue on." It would make a lot more sense with pictures. I need to stop saying that. I'm sorry. Now, Asta meets with Noelle, and he sees that she's been training, and she goes out of control with the water prism. And the water prism, you know how big it gets, and Asta didn't know if that was a part of her attack, and he just stood there, and he started to see that she was losing more control of it, but he didn't want to attack it because it would hurt her, and he didn't know how much power he would need to destroy it. So he just watched, and yeah, he just ran to go get some help. He didn't want to destroy it. So basically, Noelle goes into a small coma because of it, because Asta didn't decide to help, and it's also been eating up at Asta because he didn't want to he didn't know if he could kill her or not. And Yuno says, "Well, you just didn't know about your how strong the attack was from that royal." And Asta says she's finally awakened, but I still don't want to talk to her because it's my fault for not helping her. And finally, and it's time for the big, the big one. Now I'm gonna stop getting an input from Yuno. Okay, this is the last photo, so the video is about to end soon. Anyway, so Asta gets up in the morning and he checks up on Noelle if she's awakened or not. And he bows and he says, "Please just wake up soon." And Magna finds him and he says, "You could have tried, but I see why you didn't." And Magna says, "We have a mission to do. Noelle was supposed to be a part of it, but she's in a bad state right now, so we can't ask her, and she's not even waking up." And Asta says, "What is my first mission then? Where do I head to?" And Magda explains, the first mission. And he says, "You'll be taking my his magic broom to get to his village." And I was about to say I need pictures, but my internet's being weird. Okay, I'm sorry. Now Magna then says, "How did you learn your ability while they're flying to Magna's home village?" And Asta says, "I think I got it from something inside of my book. I'm starting to be able to pull out my sword now." and I think it's gonna allow me to control how much force I use with my anti-magic. And Magna says, that's good. So you can actually start helping us. And yeah, this Magna seems kind of like a jerk, but he doesn't mean it like in a bad way. So Magna then explains we just need to round up the hogs. And yeah, so Asta says, you can do that. I'll just stay back in the village and see if there's anything. If any of the hogs come into the village, I'll just vaporize them. And sorry, I was about to sneeze. I thought I was about to sneeze. Sorry. Um, so Magna says, okay, that's the plan then. So basically, yeah, so Magna rounded up all of the hogs, and Asta stayed back at the village, learning all about what Magna used to be like. And when Magna comes back, Asta says, are you ready to go? But before he could say that, that Grice dude comes out of nowhere. And Asta sees that it's an enemy, and he sees the person, I guess Magna's master or something you could say, who taught him how to use his magic a little bit, or gave him the idea of becoming a magic knight. He sees that he's quite injured, and Asta says, "You hurt innocent people for what?" And yeah, Asta just he wasn't even listening to him. He just wanted to get that guy out of his hand, and Asta pulls out the anti-gravity. I mean, not the anti-gravity. That's another series. I mean, the anti-magic, the anti-magic sword, where it can erase mana itself and body parts. And wait, you know what I mean. Anyway, so Asta just jumps right past all of the people in front of him, and he goes right after Grice, and he punches him, and then he slices at the people right behind him, and as he does that, he sees all of their body parts just get cut in half, and he says, "Oh my goodness!" And he sees that the guy is screaming out in pain. He sees Grice screaming out in pain, and everyone's looking at Asta like he's just kill all those people. And Asta, then grabs the guy, Magna's master, and he throws it. He throws him to Magna. And yeah, as all of them were dying, Magna says, "Can you save them?" And Asta says, "I'm not saving them." And Asta goes over to Grice and he says, "Well, it looks like I failed them. I couldn't even get the stone." And yeah, Nero goes to get the stone because she found it. And Asta sees, he sees Nero. Yeah, Nero's still a bird. If you didn't know that, well, I'm pretty sure you should have known. And yeah, so Nero goes back to give him the stone, and Asta then shows it, and he says, "It kind of looks like yours, doesn't it?" This is what Asta is saying. "Well, it was good talking to you. I'll be seeing you soon for our next assignment in a couple of days." And he's talking about the one with when they have to go to the dungeon to defeat Mars. And that's where I'll be leaving off for this what if. Yeah, I wanted to make it a lot more action, but I didn't have enough pictures. So, my bad. And I explained basically like 3 important events in one episode. So hopefully you guys like it. And for the next part, they'll be going up against Mars with his with his anti-magic. So hopefully you guys enjoyed, and leave a like, subscribe. We're almost at 700. Let's get it, guys. I'm gonna be uploading, so just if you're your first time watching, join us. Yeah, I'll put more. I'll be putting more new what ifs out, like I said at the beginning of the video. Peace out, guys. Bye.